This is Optimus Prime, noble, wise, brave, and peace-loving hero of the Autobots.
We will kill them all. Give me your faith.
Hello, and welcome back to another Toys R Me. Last week I reviewed the Takara Optimus Primal Masterpiece toy, and now this week, with the release of Transformers Rise of the Beasts, I wanted to continue those reviews with other Optimus Prime toys that I own. Since the release of the original Gen 1 Optimus Prime back in 1984, there have been many iterations of the Autobot leader. And so, as to not make this video 10 hours long, I'm only going to be talking about the very first release, the OG Optimus, and my toy version, which was released in 2006. Optimus, and that commanding voice of his, provided by Peter Cullen, were first seen in 1984. He was really easy to like as he had a strong sense of honor, was a father-like figure, was a great leader, and he was never afraid of sacrificing himself to save his friends or family. Everything about him was super memorable, including what he transformed into. In any of the Transformers series, he's either depicted as a diesel truck or a fire truck, and everybody knows that those two are the most patriotic vehicles of all time. So it's no wonder that he's the most recognizable Transformer of all time. And as I said earlier, there are so many releases of this toy, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But that just shows you how much people really do love him and how just timeless he really is. There have been big Optimuses, small Optimuses, canceled Optimuses, shoe Optimuses, Christmas Optimuses.
Are you not entertained?
The very first Optimus toy started as a Diaclone figure under the name of Battle Convoy. Diaclone was its own separate individual toy line that transformed into the toys that we know and love today. With a Takara ID number of 01, Optimus Prime was ready to roll out and be the face of the Autobots. This Generation 1 Prime came with two distinctive parts: the diesel truck, which would turn into the actual Optimus figure, and then the trailer, which would turn into a battle deck. So each time that Optimus disconnects his trailer, does that mean that he's disconnecting a piece of his body? Or does that mean that he's towing another sentient Transformer behind him? Regardless of that, it's really nice because you're getting basically a 2-in-1 toy. This original release of Optimus was quite advanced and pretty articulate for 1984. Because he had the transforming, that meant that his elbows and arms and legs had to be able to bend in other ways that toys at the time just did not have. His arms had rotation in the shoulders, biceps, and wrists, and his knees were the Bumblebee's knees, as they were one of the very few toys in 1984 to actually have bending knees. Unfortunately, full mobility and bending of the knees had not yet been achieved, as that technology was still several years away. He came with a few attachments and weapons, and although Optimus was a straight shooter in the TV show, his laser rifle couldn't be held straight in his hand due to the design. Now let's jump ahead 20 plus years to talk about the Voyager Class Optimus Prime, released in 2006. This toy was made for the Classics line, which was intended to bring about a more modern build to the original aesthetic. This mold was the definitive Optimus Prime toy in 2006, 2008, 2012, 2014, and 2016. But each one had a slightly different color variation and would have different weapons or accessories. This Optimus comes with a wind vane and smokestacks that, plot twist, are actually blasters in disguise. And those two blasters can also connect together to create a double-barreled shoulder weapon. The wind vane also has one final use. It can actually be used as a shield, but this isn't very common knowledge, and the way that Optimus holds it is really clunky and weird. Not even the instructions tell you that it can be used as a shield. This iteration has a lot of yellow paint, which is meant to emulate the yellow stickers from the original. Apparently the yellow on his forearms flake off quite easily. Luckily, I've kept mine in really good condition, so I have not yet seen that problem. This toy unfortunately does not come with a trailer like the OG, but regardless of that, it is still a very, very cool toy. I just discovered this through my research. all of the Transformers in the Classics toy line have a super secret rub sign. When heat is applied, the rub sign reveals a symbol of some kind. I'm still looking for it on this Optimus. This toy feels like a love note to the Gen 1 Optimus Prime. You really get a sense of the retro modern design. He's been upgraded so that he has better proportions, his articulation is better, and he has a more sleek, vibrant paint job. But that's within keeping of the essence of the original. In his diesel truck mode, he, as you might expect, looks like a diesel truck. He rolls smoothly, and he honestly feels like a Transformers Hot Wheels hybrid. I especially love his quasi-robot/truck mode. Like any good Transformers toy, the real magic comes when you start transforming them. It's pretty easy to get him from his truck mode to his robot mode, and even if you didn't have instructions, I think you'd actually be able to figure out how he unfolds and where all the pieces go. And with that, you have a sentient all-American robot from Japan. I like how flexible and movable a lot of his pieces are when he's in robot mode. His chest, abdomen, and hips can all spin, and now that we're in the future, his knees can bend. One thing I really like is when toys can stand by themselves, and because he has such flat, long, rectangular feet, he can be very poseable. One thing that I just noticed was that he has these clear blue pieces, and when you hold a light behind it, it appears as if they're lighting up. This is a cool toy. And he's luckily still in really good shape. I got him when I started turning into that age where I would collect the toys more than actually play with them. But that doesn't mean that I like him any less. It had been a while since I had played or actually even seen this toy. It was buried away in a bucket of toys in my mom and dad's attic. But getting it back out for this toy review, it brought back a lot of fond memories. And it's even making me think that I want to get another Optimus variation. Well, that wraps up things for today's episode. Next week we'll conclude my reviews of all the Optimus toys that I own. If you'd like to see a review on Beast Wars Optimal Optimus, then check back next Tuesday for another enthralling episode. And congratulations to Sunken Lamp, who is the winner of the $25 Amazon gift card. Now, remember, you have to use it to buy toys. And thank you, Lamp, and everyone else who helped this channel get to 100 subscribers, and just today got to 200 subscribers. So, here's to getting to 500. If you've seen Transformers Rise of the Beasts, let me know what you thought about it. And with that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And our parting words are from our stoic hero.
There's more to them than meets the eye. I am Optimus Prime.